Yo, what up? What up, Si? How you doing, bro?
Man, you snuck up on me, boy, wasn't he?
Hey, man, you know we get
Wasn't even ready.
this is broadcast media, man. There's a countdown that we do, and yeah, man, uh, welcome everybody. Welcome to the originators Opinionated-Facts, man. You got got your boy Fifth here.
Your boy CY. What's up, man? Happy Monday, man.
Happy Monday to you, man. Welcome to episode 49 of the Podcases, Roni. You know, this is something we thought we would do for all the lovers in the world out there. And this is your idea again, man. Again, I'm on hiatus. Just something you wanted to do, bro.
You on hiatus?
I'm on hiatus, man.
Nah.
Well, how's everybody doing?
Hey, man. It's
How you
Monday.
doing, bro?
It's you know what I'm saying? It's pre Valentine's Day, so
Yeah, man. It's kind of snuck up on us, man. It's no. I think last time I was in love, it was on the weekend, man. So,
Are you currently in love? I know how you do.
I'm always in love, man. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with life, brother. You know what I'm saying? I can ask you that question, but I get these long dissertations about whatever it is and all that. I want to rock with you tonight, man. So I guess I'm not going to answer that question, man. How you doing anyway, bro?
Hey, man, I'm feeling good, man. Hey, I like it. I like your gear, man.
You know what? I particularly like that shirt you got on, my dog.
Yo, could you put that together for me in a crimson and cream?
What's that?
What you got on?
I can do anything. I can do anything I want. I can do anything I want with this thing, man. I got you, man. I got you. Whatever you need, dog. Whatever you need, dog. I got you, bro. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. You like my deep cheek shirt, man?
I love that shirt, man. Yo, tell us about that, man.
Shout out first of all, shout out to my people who made it. EC number one in the crew, not you. Okay.
I knew that was coming, dog. I knew that was coming. You know what I'm saying? But it looks good on you, dog. It looks good on you, man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the ride, man. You got the originators, Opinionated-Facts here. Here to do it for one more time before we start getting this thing light and get our sea legs about us and rock this thing coming back in the springtime, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Spring and fall are my favorite 2 parts of the year, man. Mainly spring. Like spring when it's starting to get warm and, you feel the love in the air. You know what I'm saying? You remember spring on the college campus, man, when you sitting out there on the yard, you like, man, shit, I ain't going to class. I'm gonna just chill.
I do that.
Chill right here.
Yeah, springtime was like the best best time of the year, man. People talk about summer, but for me, man, I agree with you. Spring is dope, bro.
Summer be a little hot, man. You be hot out there, be sweating like that, man. Mm-hmm. I got some awesome spring memories, man.
Hit me to it, bro. Tell me about them, dog.
I'll tell you after we get off, but this is like spring spring in college. I mean, you don't understand when you're in college, like the things you do, like how you could just be sitting outside and just meet somebody new, and it's just, you know what I mean? Like,
tell me about that. Tell me about that, dog. I want to hear about it because here's the thing. I hear all this all the time. People are like, yo, I know a lot about you, Shawn, but I don't know much about sci. So time, I want you to. You got 30 minutes to tell people about yourself, your hobbies, and things like that, man. So people can hear more about you. Go ahead.
I'm Chris. I like horseback riding. I like reading books. You know what I'm saying? I like to play a little basketball. I like to work out. I can run the mile in under 7 minutes. I try to keep my hair cut pretty regularly. You ain't say nothing about I cut my beard off.
I just realized that, man. You got rid of the beard, dog. What's up with that? Why is that?
Well, I did a poll on Facebook. You might have missed it. You might have been asleep. But I did a poll on Facebook, beard or no beard, and the no beards won it. It was a close race. I think 61% to 39%. But no beards won it. I went ahead and cut it off.
Okay.
But now that I know that I can grow it, you know what I'm saying? I might come back. Who knows? You might come. Hey, when we come back in March, might be full faced like you. Who knows?
I don't know, man. You can't. We got to redo all the graphics if you start coming back and try to be. You got to stick. You got to stick where we start you at, bro.
Don't draw me. I'm telling you, don't draw me. Like don't draw me,
dog.
I could do anything. I could do anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't even know.
Hey man, welcome everybody. Again, this is episode 49, Roni, man. This kind of snuck up on us in terms of Valentine's Day and everything like that, man. We often get questions about our situations and things like that. It's funny, man. People always ask us, about us when we post videos and things about what our situation is and things like that. I don't think we kind of put that out there too much. So I guess it's kind of good to make people wonder what the situations are, man, and why we doing this show. Because I did get a call, like, so what's the nature of the show? Why you guys doing this show, man? So, what is Valentine's Day and how we feel about Valentine, and is Valentine's Day still important to the people out there? And that's what we're here to answer, man. We're not here to divulge anything other than that.
I don't have anything to divulge.
You don't?
No.
So how you feel about it, man? How do you feel about it overall, man? Because you put an honorary fellow when it comes to when people talk about getting together and being happy and being you pretty ornery sometimes, man. So I realize you're not as ornery as you seem. I don't know if that's a facade you got going on. You're trying to protect whatever Let people know you're not as you seem, bro. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, man.
No, man. I totally think Valentine's Day is a woman's holiday, just like Halloween's a kid's holiday. Valentine's Day is a holiday for women. To get an extra gift out of us. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's not. Like
yeah,
that, man.
Man.
Nah,
it
bro,
is.
Nah, man.
Okay.
Nah,
okay.
Bro. I'm gonna draw back on that one, man. And I'm for me, I think it's more like
is this the kind of show it's gonna be? This what we're gonna do?
Again, I'll be quiet and let you go ahead and
go ahead.
Because again, you wanted to call this thing St. Valentine's Day Massacre, and I'm like, okay, you want to turn everybody off again, and you know what I'm saying? We got we are human beings, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I have daughters, bro. I'm not as ornery as I used to be, man. I have some, I'm a little softer as I get older in my age, man. So it's not as bad as it ought to be, man. So shout out to everybody who's rocking with us on a Monday night, man. This will probably be our last time doing this on an odd night like Monday night, man. But nonetheless, we have some fun with it, man. Am I right, brother?
Oh yeah, man. So tell us a little bit about what's your thoughts on Valentine's Day? Because everybody is constantly asking me, is Shawn for real, man, or is he acting, or kind of
about what? What am I acting about?
I'm just telling you what the people say. Don't get mad at the guests. Don't get mad at
I think it's a good thing, bro. I think it's a good thing, man. Because like I said, it comes around near. It's not necessarily springtime, but it comes near springtime, and I think a lot of times people want to kind of. It's like it's kind of like something where you solidify where you are. Because sometimes people like start getting in relationships and things like that. Man, it is. We do know it's for a lady and all that, but that's just you like you said, you're a great gift giver. This is the time of the year besides Christmas to show people how good a gift giver you are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you said it out of your mouth. You said you're a great gift giver. Am I lying, bro?
Yeah. No. I do. I think gifts are important, man.
Yeah,
I think gifts are important. I think it shows your inept ability to get to know someone and to people. Oh man, I don't know what to get you. Well, you don't know me, like
Yeah, man.
So get me. I told you a couple times. I done got a couple obscure gifts.
What's like the worst gift you ever got on Valentine's Day, bro?
I can't think about it on Valentine's. Man, I don't have a good. I can't remember. But I've gotten some. I don't know if they're Valentine's Day or Christmas, but I've gotten like one of them like liquor holders that you pour the scotch in. What do you call the things?
That's pretty nice gift, bro. That's
pretty nice gift, I don't drink brown liquor.
Okay. Right. Now, how long you know this person before they gave you that gift, though, dog?
That was a lot of years back, man. I wasn't even. I wasn't even no big drinker like that. I was still drinking Coronas at the club, man.
Hey man, you remember one time we had this conversation and you said, and I was like, well, when you get to know somebody, you had these long conversations about what people are and what their likes and dislikes are. And he's like, man, nobody's gonna have that type of in-depth conversation. And that's probably the reason why you got that gift, because you didn't take the time to kind of let that person get to know you, and you didn't get to know them. You know what I'm saying? So you get a crappy gift like that every now and then, like a dog collar or some shit like that, bro. So
you
yeah,
got a
man.
dog collar before?
No, I don't get terrible gifts, bro. I don't get terrible gifts, but
what's the best gift you got for Valentine's? Well, period.
The best gift I ever got for Valentine's Day, man. I got a wine cooler, bro. Not a wine cooler, but a wine cabinet with where you put the different wines in it, and it kind of cools and things like that. It was like, and then plus with the gift, not only did I get the cabinet, I got like a subscription for like 12 months for like a different wine in a month club. So they sent me different wines every month, and I can load the cabinet up, man. So that was
they mail it out to you.
Mail it out to me, man. That was a hell of a gift, man. Salute to her. Yeah, that was like the best gift I ever got, man. So
see, that's thoughtful, man. I like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. So they know that I'm a thoughtful guy, man. I like to express my feelings, bro. I'm not as hard as I used to be, bro. Especially if I like you, dog. It's not as bad as it used to be, man. So you did you know this is like, although it's like the day before Valentine's Day, it's like, you ever heard something called Galentine's Day? This is what the day is, Galentine's Day.
Oh, when the girls they go out together.
Yeah, it's like it's like a holiday for women. So they get it twofold, man. It's like Women's Weekend. So it's like they get together and celebrate each other's every year the day before Valentine's Day, man. So you get it twofold, brother. You know what I'm saying?
But that, I mean, that's okay. All right.
What you about to say, man?
I don't say anything politically incorrect.
No, you can't say anything politically correct, man. You can't. Just your feelings, man. We got a moniker that we say we the originators of Opinionated Facts, and here you go going against what we say it is, man. So
yeah, because if I say something, you'll chop it up. It'll be all over social media. It'll be 500 comments. People will be saying, "Oh, Chris, you the worst person. Chris, you ain't got no feelings. Chris, you got cold heart." Calling me.
I mean, the clips are
Omarion, yo.
Bro, I mean, I only go by what I try to get as much as I can. We only get like 30 minutes to a minute of those clips. So much of it, man. So they got like over 700 clips of us up there, bro. They kind of know who we are. You know what I'm saying? So
I thought, and ladies, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I thought the Galentine's Day was like more so for the single ladies who weren't gonna have a Valentine's Day, or for the ladies who were part of the deep cheat and not able to be with their Valentines on Valentine's Day. So I thought, you do the Galentine's Day and say, oh, it's two things they're gonna do, right? They're gonna do either Galentine's Day or they're gonna go on a date with their son.
What? So I never heard of I never heard of Galentine's Day until we put this post up and somebody brought it to my attention, and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know, I never heard of that. Quite
so
frankly,
if it's a whole crew, if the whole crew single, they do it on Valentine's Day. If somebody in the crew might have a man, they might do it like 2 days before, so that one person can go out with their man. Because sometimes I think it's something that females do as to not feel, because let's be honest, there's a lot of pressure on females out here to have a man, to have, if you didn't have anybody Valentine's Day, it would be a shitty ass day for a female, because everybody you go to the office, everybody getting flowers, everybody getting candy, you know what I'm saying, everybody getting all, and you just sitting up in there angry. So I mean, that's for us. It's all right, man. What you gonna do, man? Shit, I'm gonna go out. Shit, might go out to a bar, chill, whatever. But for a female, I can't imagine that amount of pressure. So I do understand and respect Valentine's Day, but I thought it was for single females, because if you got a man, why you need a Valentine's Day and a Valentine's Day?
Well, yeah, I don't think it's relegated to just a female with a man and all that. I think for all women, man, go out there and kind of spread love amongst each other, man. Because you gotta think about it, man. Sometimes women don't have uh, a guy to call their own, man. You know what I'm saying? So Valentine's Day is kind of like help them kind of feel a little better before Valentine's Day hit. And it's kind of good because Valentine's Day on Tuesday this year, so you have to see all that shit on the weekends and all that. You just go to work and just it is what it is, man. Because like now, I think if you date somebody for more than a year or two, you're not sending that shit to their job, bro. You just wait till you get home.
You need to Valentine's Day.
No, no, I don't. After about a year or two, they don't like stuff to their job and send stuff to the job, man. Because that just screams you can't see you scream kind of desperate when you kind of send something to the job like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, how you always think I ain't prepared, so I'm prepared tonight.
Okay,
go ahead, say something. Go ahead.
No, I'm just
say something. Say something negative. Go ahead.
No, I'm with you, man. I've never seen you this boy about talking about love, man. Because typically when anything come up with when people talk about being together and being holy matrimony type, man, you ready to shut this shit down, Jack. So
that's only you. That's only when you talk about it.
What talking about it though, bro?
Huh?
Why is when I'm up? I probably this show's probably put together to come for me to be a confession to you to tell you that I got somebody here that I want to introduce the world to, bro. And here you gonna knock it down before I even introduce her, bring her out. Can I bring her? Can I? Huh?
Please. do it on air.
Nah, man. I want to know more about that shirt you got on. What's the deep cheat, bro?
We talked about this, man. The deep cheat is the cheat that nobody knows is going on.
Yeah. The deep cheap is a special thing. I think everybody at least had one deep cheap in their whole life, man. It is a special thing, man. So yeah, man, the deep cheap t-shirt is available, bro. If anybody want to rock with the
yeah, hey, take your time. Hey, slow down. Take your time.
No, I'm a little nervous, man. I don't know how to do this, man. I'm a little nervous tonight, man. This is not my foray, man. I'm here to try to help people out. I'm here to help people get do things, man. So one of the things we're gonna do tonight, we're gonna give you seven key signs of a happy relationship. We're gonna help you with that, and we're gonna tell you about people can tell us about what Valentine's Day mean to them and all of that stuff like that. But this was it about, man. This is love to love, baby. If you love to love, man, and things of that nature, man. Yeah, we can help you find somebody if you want to, man. You know what I'm saying? This should have been a show because there's plenty of guys we know that are single. There's plenty of women we know that are single. We should have mashed them up tonight, shouldn't we?
That's in the works for next season.
Oh, we're gonna do that, man.
We're gonna do that. We got a little something for people who who may listen to us and be a tad bit lonely.
Now, yes. Yeah, so what would your advice be to somebody who has somebody they got their eyes on and don't really know how to approach them just yet, man? What would your advice be, man?
Shit, inbox them. Like go back 38 weeks and like a picture. Go back 38 to 40.
Hey, I with you. If you want to get somebody's attention, you go back to one of the first pictures they ever posted and like that shit. And you will get their attention. Whether it's good or bad.
Don't like it. Love it. Put the heart on it. Put the heart on it.
Yeah, if you go to Facebook, yeah, you gotta love it. But if you go to Instagram, man, you go to like that shit from like 152 weeks ago, you will get their attention, Jack.
Bro, do you remember? Man. You remember we was riding, coming from the cigar bar in Atlanta. And you were scrolling through Instagram. We going back looking at some stuff, and I accidentally hit the like button.
Man, yes, you did. I heard about that too, man. Yeah. Listen, man. You gotta be very careful with that, man, because once you hit that like button, they coming for you, Jack. So I think we talk about all the time, man, that people send us inbox. It's all full disclosure tonight, bro. People send inboxes and things like that, man. And say things, whatever, man. It's all right, man. It's all right, You
don't ever tell me you don't tell me any positive comments I get. You give me the negative. Oh, Chris, somebody said that you this. Somebody said that you that. You don't give me no positive. And I always ask you, hey man, I get any positive comments in the inbox?
Okay, I can read one to you right now.
No, you don't have to read. You don't have to read them. You don't have to read them.
Let me read them, bro.
No. Let me screenshot them and send them to me. That's all I
Screenshot
need
I'm
you to
sending
do.
you, Dom.
Yeah.
All right. Well, salute everybody who's out there joining us on YouTube, whatever, on Facebook as well, man. Yeah, man. This is this is one of those things that I gotta do, man. Are you ready for March, bro?
One of my favorite months of the year, man. March and April.
Why is that?
Because it's not quite warm, but it's about to get warm. You're gonna have a couple of good days, a couple of good 68-degree days, 68 and sunny, 74 and sunny. Probably won't get over 77. You know what I mean? So I kind of like March, man. And one of my kids' birthdays is in March. So shout out to my son. So his birthday's in March, and it's just it's always been a decent month, man. Like I'm a college baseball player, man. So March is when we playing every other day. You remember how I used to be on the road?
Yeah, man. I remember that, dog. I had it was nice to have the room to myself for like a few days at a time, man. Yeah, I do remember that, man. Springtime, especially on campus, man. We used to sit on the yard and all that. You was right, bro. It was times when we sit there like, man, I ain't going to class today, man.
Period.
And that's when you got your boo in check, then, man, didn't you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you remember springtime, man? You remember we went to that fashion show over at Inlo one time? It was one of the only times you ever let me ride in your Honda. So I remember
where did we go, though?
We went to a fashion show over at Inlo, man. John was packed. Springtime, man.
And the school.
Yeah.
When they had when Shaw had the models and everything like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yo, man, they put their shit out, bro. Yeah. They turned that salute to all the models and everything, man. That it was kind of dope, man. We did a lot of crazy things, man. You remember the time we snuck into the Method Man concert, the Red Man concert, man?
Over NC State. They're messing with you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We had a lot of fun, dog. So yeah, man, this is Roni, man. Kind of give everybody a little prequel to Valentine's Day, man. Getting plans at all, man? You just kind of chilling out, man. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be with my girls.
I teach on Tuesday, so I'll be unavailable all day. Tuesday's a very long day for me, man.
Really? What you got going on?
I teach on Tuesdays, so I leave out about 7:30 a.m. I don't get home to close to midnight, man. So
okay, all right, man. Yeah, man. I'm pretty Tuesday too, man. Like Monday is the day I kind of fuck around and don't do shit, man. But Tuesday's my day I kind of get back to work and doing some things, whatever, man. But yes, it's kind of fortunate I don't have a Valentine's Day, man, because she'd be mad as hell at me, bro, because I won't really have much time for her, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
so good question for you. So how soon is too soon to celebrate Valentine's with somebody?
Anything under 30. Right.
I mean, would you do anything? Would you do anything? You get a card?
Yeah, I give a card or something like that. Yeah, I give a card or something like that, man. But I won't go too far into it, man. You know me, man. I think I'm a lousy dater, but I'm a better dater than I once was, man. Like if I did trying to get to know somebody, man, I'm gonna have a pretty lengthy conversation with them, man. Kind of let them know what type of dude I am and figure out what type of woman they are and see if we like a match, man. Because a lot of times we waste 30 days on each other when we really ain't compatible with each other, man. People waste that time, man. But shit, bro. Now we got to kind of let it all out in the beginning, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think anything under 30 days is too soon.
Yeah, I agree with you. How well do you think you know yourself?
Now, yeah, very well. Very well. I won't make the mistakes I made in the past anymore. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I get into now, like, you know what I'm saying? So whoever gets me now gonna get the greatest Shawn Carter that ever was, bro. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, because what I've been through in the past myself, but now I know myself much better than I did in the past, man. So you can get a much better version of me than you did in the past. I know I just know I do certain things better than I did in the past, bro. I think as we get older, things better than we did in the past, man. Having conversations, man. Conversation is one thing. It's the end all be all of any type of relationship or getting to know people is to just having conversations, man. I think my conversations are a lot better. Because you lead, bro. If you lead with the truth, man, all in your place, dog. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah. What about? I mean, and I'll be wondering sometimes, is it just me? What about your patience level?
What you mean? I got.
You got
Well,
what?
see, here's the thing. For patience, man, I don't think you go into it any other thing other than trying to figure out who that person is. If you go in with like trying to see you guys together, you're setting yourself up for failure. But if you go in one day at a time and you go in with that first conversation or you go into that first date and it's kind of like, hey man, if you don't know what that person's favorite color is at the end of the date, man, you know, you're wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? It's not about ambiance, bro. Substance. Like figure out who that person is and what they're about and why they and why y'all think y'all make a good match to get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? It's not about any other thing other than that. It's not about having her be able to go back and tell her girlfriend what a great date you were. Nah, it should be more like, well, he has a good. I enjoyed the conversation with him more than anything else, man. We had a great conversation. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the date.
Yeah, I mean, it should be, but this is America. This is a place where tomorrow, the same 12 roses that you could have got Saturday for $19.99, tomorrow they're $199.
What does that mean?
Right?
What does that mean?
It's superficial, man. Everything
Why?
is superficial. So like when women they want. I think sometimes more than even being happy, they want people to think they're happy or they want to look happy more than even really being happy.
I don't know about that. In terms of what you mean, look happy on social media, or look happy just seem like
Period.
in life.
It won't be even before social media. They won't be able to tell people, "Oh, this is who I date. He's a good guy. I hadn't had to put up with this,
It's
and
nothing.
that."
It's nothing
It's
wrong with that. It's really
superficial,
nothing
man.
wrong with that, bro.
It's
It's not
superficial.
superficial. If you're in a point in your life where you bring joy to somebody and they can go out and tell the world about how happy you are, that's perfectly fine. Now I have a little issue about being on social media with it and all that too much with it. But if you can go to your best friends, if you go to your best friend or whoever your circle is, say, hey, listen, man, I met Margaret, makes me feel a certain kind of way. I think whatever. That's different. But if you got to be on social, every day, that's something totally different, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anything in the world or telling your close friends about somebody new you met or somebody new in your life, right? It's nothing wrong with that, man. I mean,
If it's real,
so what constitutes real, dog? Just because somebody put it on social media, that means it's not real?
doesn't mean it's not real, but sometimes it's not real.
I don't
I mean,
understand.
we had this conversation. A lot of people.
Yeah, and I don't agree with you on that. I don't agree with you on that.
You do. You do.
No, I once did. I thought about it.
Oh God.
No. I think we agreed upon the part about social media. About people putting it on social media. I agree with you on that. I think you hit a dead point. You hit a bullseye with that. But anything other than that, if you when you found somebody and you're interested in somebody, you can tell your friends about them. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. That's not being superficial. You know, what is it about love that you feel that it has to be a private type deal? Right? I mean, I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying you're wrong or right or whatever. I'm just asking a question. What is it about love you feel people have to keep it private?
Who you working?
Man, if I'm in love,
Who you
if I,
working
if
for?
oh
Who you
boy,
working for? Who you working for? Gorbachev?
nah,
Who you working?
hey, man,
Who you working for tonight,
I
man?
just don't agree with you about you feel you have to just suppress how you suppress love feelings, bro. You gotta let that shit out, man. That shit you've been working for years and you're older now, man. It shouldn't make you feel any less of a person by going out here and say, yo, I like Margaret and this is who Margaret is. And I'm like, all right, bro, that's you on that, man. I'm be at the head table with you, dog. I'm be at the head table with you, man. I salute you on that. I think Margaret is dope, bro. Anything other than
Oh God.
that, man, shit. Is anything other than that is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But I do have one thing that I'm very cognizant about when I do date somebody. Like if they have, I never date anybody or date a woman that has a good baby father.
Why?
Because there's a chance for that dude can always come back. You know, they always treat that good baby way. He always have a niche he can slide back in. Like, you know, you call him and like, hey, what you doing? Oh, like, you know, the kid's father over here, you know, whatever. And shit like, they would like, you don't mind, like, you know, you don't know for 30 days, so you can't really say shit. So you don't mind, like, man, over there, man. You know what I'm saying? But I look, if she has a good baby father, I automatically nix her the fuck out. Or a good ex-husband, I nix her the fuck out. But if he's lousy, I'm there. I'm there. I'm going to be the guy that show you what it's really like. But if he's a good ex, nah, man, nah, nah.
So you want a chick you date and she got kids, he got to be a deadbeat.
Fucking dead. I'm deadbeat. I want to show them what night and day is when I come in the building. Like, yo, man, like Mr. Shawn, like this guy here. Like, I want them to see what the world really. If this guy is any sinless like me, man, nah, it ain't gonna work out. I'm gonna tell her like, nah, it ain't gonna work out. I need him to be terrible at his job, so I can come in there and just revamp everything. Just be that guy that brings light. You know what I'm saying, to the family, man. You know, like just because everybody gonna like you at that point. The kids gonna like you because if she can't really break up with you once the kids like you, because they're like, yo, you know, like you know, once you in the kids' lives and shit, going to the baseball games, no matter what you do, you know, they can't really break up with you and shit, man. You're in there for a little while longer. But if kids the kid's father or kid's baby father, whatever, if he's on point, you got a hell of a fight in your hand, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Just bow out now, Jack. Just let it go. It ain't gonna work, bro. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, like if somebody come behind me, it got a long road to toe, Jack. You know. You know what I'm saying? You know, unless he's Barack Obama or somebody like that, I ain't gonna take that L, bro. It is, it's hard for him to come behind me and get that win, bro. But anybody else, man, nah, man, he ain't gonna get that, dog. That's one thing I do look out for. I agree with you on that. That's one thing I look out for is like what type of relationship he had with the kid's mother and things like that before I go in there. If I decide to date somebody with the children, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's one caveat I do have. Because that baby father always got a way to get back in there, Jack. He gonna be on there on Christmas Eve putting them gifts together.
What about if the kids are older?
That's a slippery slope, bro. Because again, it all depends on what the relationship with the father is before I get involved with that, bro. I'm all just side. I'm very cognizant about relationship with the father before I get into anything. If they got a great relationship with the father, nah, I'm not getting involved with that, bro. Nah. I'm not getting involved. But if you get involved with somebody like that or anybody out here who knows, they know what I'm staying clear of anybody who got this shit together with the baby father, bro. Now, if they get the child support on time or dudes doing what the court tell them to do, stand clear of that shit and move on, bro. Just find somebody else. Man. Just pay attention to what they tell you, man. You know, you see my point? You understand what I'm saying?
I see your point.
Yeah, that's all I want to know, man. Point. Yeah, that's all I'm talking about, man. Just like, hey, listen, just stand clear of certain shit that can get you, because you be battling for other shit that you don't need to battle for. You know what I'm saying? Because now instead of just trying to figure out what you are, you trying to figure out what they are as well. You know what I'm saying? If he's hanging around there quite a bit, or he's up hanging around and he's cool with the family and all that, but you got a hell of a fight in your hand, my man. I don't know how you're gonna get past that too much, man. That's tough on road to toe, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, you could be well, okay, I can see that. But yeah, just because somebody's a great father doesn't mean they have a great relationship with the mother, or that they are remotely interested in the mother anymore. Like, let's go back to what I said. Since this is about love, I always said if you could talk to the guy, if you could talk to her previous mate, boyfriend, husband, it would save you a lot of anguish.
We ain't got nothing to talk about, bro.
I know guys don't do it, but I'm saying if you could, because a lot of times we sit back and watch and we like, yeah, he happy now, but give it 2 months. Wait till she had that first spell. Wait till she had that first that first outbreak. He gonna be out of there.
Who?
You.
No, no, that doesn't bother me, man. I expect that from because women are very emotional beings, man. So like her popping off really don't bother me too much, bro. Very emotional beings, man. I say pass, man. Men typically stick to the nature of the times, man. So you gotta be able to jump in there and hold that down no matter what the situation is, man. If you stick to the facts, brother, you're good to go, man. But if you go off kilter with her and go on emotions, man, nah, it don't work. It never works out like that, bro. You got to stick in there and stick to the fact, man. Hell, man, it was a lady on Instagram. She's a psychiatrist or a counselor, a family counselor, whatever. She had this big ass post recently, man, and I thought the shit was fascinating as fuck. And she said, she's a marriage counselor, and she said her man, because the man and the woman was in counseling with her. So one day, I guess the guy called and said, "Hey, listen, he want to have a session with her." So when she agreed to the session. When he came in for the session, he brought his side piece in to the session with her to try to fix that as well. And what he said was, "Hey, man, this is part of my life. If this is bad, my life at home is going to be bad." You know what I'm saying? The wife, couldn't say, tell the wife or whatever. It's just whatever. But she took upon herself as a professional to kind of help him and that and that side piece fix whatever the problems for him to deal with it, whatever he got at home. I thought it was fascinating as fuck, man. But it was like thousands of inputs on that post she placed. It was a real post too, man. I'm like, damn, I thought it was interesting as hell, man. And a lot of women chimed in, and the majority of the ones I read, they were like, wow, that's interesting. As long as he's good to me at home, I don't care what he does out in the streets. I don't know how true that is, but I'm hearing that more and more now. There's like, they don't care about what a guy does in the streets, as long as he's good to them. Because I think there's not a real big pool of men out here that can do certain things. So they don't. If they're looking for it, they're looking for it. But some women ain't gonna look for it. They're like, hey, man, I'm gonna take what he give me, life, and be enjoyable what he gives me, man. You know what I'm saying, but I thought, fuck, man, you know. not saying that I agree with her, but that's what it was, man. So it was, that's what she said, and it helped him, and it helped his situation at home to be more quote unquote happy and healthy, that he's able to get both sides of his life correct, and she helped him do both of it. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, man, we got the opinionated facts list for episode 49. Tim Roni. These are 7 keys to a happy, healthy relationship, man. Are you ready to go, man? 7 keys to a happy, healthy relationship, man. All right, here we go, man. Number 7, man. Be there for your partner, man. Be there for your partner, man. That's always a key thing, man. I always believe that no matter what your partner's got going on, if you're really there with them, you guys really have something going on, you're gonna be there for your partner, man, no matter what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Number 6 is get them gifts. You talked about this, man. You're a pretty good gift giver, man.
Well, it's a big deal, man. Like I was just reading something. It says the perfect gift is a huge expression of love. A good gift, it means somebody's really they put thought into it. They put thought into what you like, what you need, what means something to you. Took the time to get it. It's not about how much money it is or monetarily, but it's about the thought, right? I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, Chris, I can't get you nothing. You got everything." Right? I do got a lot of stuff, and you don't have to buy me anything. But if you're gonna buy me something, I would prefer something that I'm gonna use, right?
Okay. Yeah, man, I agree with you on that, man. I never really put out there what I want for somebody to get me, man. I typically, women give great gifts, man. I've never had anybody who gave me a terrible gift, man. But women usually give great gifts, man. So that's one thing I think women are totally keyed in on is getting gifts, man. They always give great gifts, man. So this is opinionated facts list. These are 7 keys to a happy relationship. Number 7 is be there for your partner. Number 6 is and number 5 is tell them that you appreciate them. Tell them that you appreciate them, man. What's that word? Words of encouragement or something like that, man.
Affirmation.
Affirmation. Yeah. So you got to tell them, date them. You know what I'm saying? So number 4 is don't ever take them for granted. I had this problem in the past. God, lost. I had this problem in the past. not very good at this. I'm interested to see where I'm at with it now. I recognize this because I've heard this many times about this is one of my pitfalls in relationships. I take things for granted. I take them for granted, and so I'm interested to see this. I'm gonna get better. So number 4 is don't ever take them for granted. You know what I'm saying? So these are 7 keys to a happy relationship, man. Number 7 is be there for your partner. Number 6 is get them gifts. Number 5 is tell them that you appreciate them. Number 4 is don't ever take them for granted. And number 3 is make sure there's a balance and equality in your relationship, bro. Make sure there's balance and equality in your relationship, man. Just make sure it's not one way or the other more than the other. And I think men have a problem with that sometimes. We think women try to steer it one way more than the other, man. But whatever relationship you're in now, man, make sure there's a balance and equality in your relationship. All right. Number 2 is fight like adults. Fight like adults, man. The will come. So, as gentlemen, as I said before, man, stick to the facts, brother. You be in that shit a lot longer, man. So, these are 7. These are 7 keys to a happy relationship. Opinionated facts. Number 7 is be there for your partner. Number 6 is get them gifts. Number 5 is tell them that you appreciate them. Number 4 is don't ever take them for granted. Number 3 is make sure there's a balance and equality in your relationship. 2 is fight like adults. And the number 1 thing, a key to a happy relationship is tell them that you love them.
That's yeah. People say. I mean, you could put a couple of those. You could couple together, like taking people for granted, not telling them you love them.
Mm-hmm. 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 Are you good with that, man?
Yeah, I wrote. Hey, I don't want to come off like a Grinch.
Nah, I was talking to one of my homeboys this past weekend, actually on Saturday night, man. We had a great conversation, and one of the things he always say is like, "Yo, I put that out there, man. I tell him that I love him, man." I'm like, okay, I'm like, okay, and he wears that like a badge of honor, man. So salute to him, man. He said, though that woman she never just underestimates how much he feels about her, man. He tells us that he loves her all the time, man. So that's the opinionated facts list for episode 49, Tenderoni. 7 keys to a happy relationship, man. There you go, man. So
let me ask you a question.
Sure.
How much do you think Americans spend on Valentine's Day?
Oh man. Like total?
Yeah.
Shit, man. Because this is most coming from men, so I'm assuming that shit, it's in the billions, bro. It's in the billions, man. I would say like $2 billion for just that day.
30 billion.
Get the fuck out of here.
On Valentine's Day.
Really?
Yeah.
See, man.
Americans spend $30 billion on Valentine's Day, man.
Wow, bro. I feel
and
like
now with all that PPP money and stuff, it's probably up to 35, 40.
Yeah, I think one of the dopest gifts I ever got somebody on Valentine's Day, I bought him a dog for Valentine's Day.
Oh wow.
I bought him a dog. Yeah, I bought him Valentine's Day, man. And yeah, it was a cool little dog, man. I spent I spent let's say a king's ransom on that fucking dog, man. So I hope she
I was gonna say like a shelter dog, or you really got a dog.
Nah. This dog has a mother and a father. That you could trace back. Like I got him from a breeder. Like a real dog, man. I got this real dog from this person. And that's what they wanted. Dog, man, and that was a great gift, man. I was impressed by the reaction, man. You know what I'm saying? She said I heard her cries, and I got her a dog, man, and she enjoyed that dog, bro, to this day.
Dog still alive?
Yeah, man. His name is Upindo. This is Swahili for love. Yeah, man. His name is Upindo. Swahili for love, man. So salute to Upindo out there, man. If he's listening, yeah, man. That's my guy, man. But yeah, that's like the best gift I ever gave somebody on Valentine's Day, bro. So yeah, I'm good at that. I'm not sure if I'm still good at that anymore, man. But I was good at that, man. I was trying to show people what type of guy I am. So I pulled back on certain things and got better at other things, man. I got pulled back on the gift giving to make sure that doesn't circumvent why I'm there, and put the conversation as opposed to the gift giving, because the gift giving gonna come anyway, man. Women don't care about gifts if they know that you love them, bro. They don't give a fuck about a gift, man.
No, they still care about gifts.
Nah, man, they don't care about gifts. If you show them any signs that you really involved with them and you love them like that, they don't really care about gifts like that, man. But if you show them that you're in it and you have really good conversation with them, they will circumvent any kind of gift that you may give them for the love that you may have for them. You know what I'm saying? Don't like, cause hell, man, one day it may be all right, man. Like, like Sugar Shane Mosley, man. His wife took his title belts from his ass. When he got divorced, she just took the title belts from him. Man. I'm like, God damn, bro, that's pretty fucking tough, man. You just take his, title belts, man. So
let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Question for you.
What's up?
If you should remarry, would you get a prenup?
That's a very good question. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I probably would, man. Yeah, yo, I'm rich now, man. Yeah, I'm pretty good off with the bread now, dog. Yeah, I'm probably good. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that real is like it's funny, man. I was talking to somebody, and you and I had this conversation. I'm not gonna mention your names, but I mentioned that to you about somebody that asked me about that one time. That I was talking to somebody, and they said about the prenup, and I took offense to that shit. Like, motherfucker, like, shit, I don't want shit for like my own. But I understood now. But I'm like, yeah, because they were going back about what somebody did to them, and they didn't want that problem anymore. But yeah, I agree with you, man. I would have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? I don't put money out there like that, but I will put it into a position where that's not if it ever ends, we're not gonna be arguing over that shit. Whatever you got is yours, and whatever I got is mine. It's all, especially when we don't have any kids involved with it. Nah, bro. Nah, we.
So what you came with is what you leave with.
What you came, man. I mean, it is what it is. I don't fight over money and shit like that, bro. So I will. I sign a prenup. I think everybody should do prenups, man.
I agree. I'll sign one.
I think everybody should do. You do a prenup now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would.
Yeah, I think I do a prenup, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm with that, man. It's nothing about me that's too much that I wouldn't do a prenup, man. You know what I'm saying? But I says like, what's the sexiest things a man can wear, man? And I know you big on this, man, with the clothes and shit like that, man. But what's the two sexiest things you think a woman think a man can wear? I know number one, you're gonna get easy, but number two is it kind of flew my head, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know this, man. But I'm interested to hear you grab number one.
I would say a suit as number one, and I say a sweatsuit is probably number two.
You're dead right on with the suit, man. The next one it says is a long sleeve linen shirt rolled up to the elbows. It's number two. It's two of the sexiest things that a woman said a man can wear is a suit and a long sleeve shirt with the sleeves rolled up
to the elbows.
To the elbow. Women think that shit is super easy. I don't know why, but that's what they say it is. They think it's super sexy.
I don't like that because some guys like y'all got short arms. You got short forearms. Whereas like you can hit 2 rolls and you at the elbow. Whereas my arms are longer, and I don't really like rolling up to my damn elbow. But okay, I'll do it this summer.
I don't wear shirts like that anyway. I wear t-shirts. On an average on like 365 days a year, I probably wear t-shirts shirts probably 360 days 360 days out of the year, bro. I rarely get dressed up. It's not my forte. That's not my thing. I like dressing the way I dress, man. I don't get that. I never had any complaints about that, man. Maybe 1 or 2 times somebody asked me about that, but I don't get complaints about that, man. But that was something I thought was interesting, and I did ask somebody. It's like, yeah, the suiters always love guys with suit. I think our translation for a suit is what to me is a sundress. That's like one of the sexiest things a woman can wear is a sundress. To me,
yeah.
To me, I love sundress.
Me too. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, but they can't have underwear on them underneath the motherfuckers though. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, nah. I like them bare ass underneath a sundress, man. That just there's nothing greater than a chick with a sundress that's bare ass out, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my thing, man. That's why I'm looking forward to. That's why I'm looking forward to springtime, man. I can just see women in sundresses and things like that. But that's yeah. I love women in sundresses, man.
You still hanging up at Walmart real heavy?
Nah, man. I don't hang out at Walmart too much, man. I got my ass handed to me about that, man. You made a big deal about that, and I think people took that to heart about me hanging up at Walmart, man, quite a bit. And I think I'm up there looking for prospects up in Walmart, man. Nah, Walmart to me is just a stress reliever, bro. Because sometimes I have ADHD. I have adult ADHD. You know what I'm saying? I can't focus sometimes, so I have to get up and get out and walk around and do certain things, whatever. But I have to. And Walmart just a great stress reliever for me because I see so many people walking through Walmart, and I love Walmart like that, man. But yeah, Walmart is great, man. You know what I'm saying? You still go through?
Yeah, man. Almost every day.
Mm, mm. We got a lot of shit about. We got a lot of shit about that TJ Holmes thing we talked about last week, man. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, man.
Why? Why people get so angry about stuff? Because he happy. I wonder what they doing for Valentine.
Well, that's TJ. That's the problem that gave a lot of pause was that we say how happy he was, and not putting the point that maybe he family. I don't think he destroyed the family, bro. I think everybody's involved with that is quite damn happy what happened, man. TJ Holmes is quite happy, man. Everyone's happy with what happened with that. But yeah, man, if you look back at that clip we posted on Instagram, man, folks had a lot to say about TJ Holmes, what we said about that, man. So
yeah, man, people be hate. They act like they want you happy, but they don't really want you happy.
Why you say that, man?
Look at TJ. He found love. I mean, he made a mistake one time, got married, brother came out. If he from Arkansas, man, he done made it to the big city, behind the big camera, New York City, found love.
Yeah. I think the problem is people giving TJ Holmes shit about how he found love and where he found love.
Bro, what Babyface them say? Babyface and what's her name? Pebbles, love.
Love makes
things
happen.
You never know where you're gonna find it. Yeah, you could be. She said you could be married with two kids and a good woman.
Hey man, I said this, man. I said one thing about love is you never know where you're gonna find it at. Always open. You never know where you're gonna find that shit at, man. Whether it's at work or what have you, man. And I always tell the people, like women, like, oh, I can't find a good man. You know where the good man's at?
Where?
You know where the good man? Typically, every good man is speaking to you in non-conventional places. Like you would think you would meet a good man at a wedding and things like that. That's you. Of course, you may do that, but church. If you see a man that just in the grocery store, like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. Women usually shut that shit down. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Whatever. But that may be your Mr. Air, and you shut that shit down, or the guy that send you an inbox or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You should get. It never hurts to give somebody a chance to have a conversation with them, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like them, hey, so be it.
Thing about it is, you do shut that down and you block your blessing. You block your blessing. You know what you're doing? Then you ain't got nothing left but what? The deep cheat. That's all you got left. That's all you got left.
Yeah. I think you'd be more open to having a conversation with strangers, man. It's nothing wrong with having a conversation with strangers because if you about your shit, if you really about your shit, you can spot bullshit from a mile away, right? If if a guy comes up to you, for example, if a guy comes up to you in the grocery store and women are like, oh God, you got your blind, you got your guard up, okay, that's cool, but listen to what the guy may have to say. That made me your what do you call it, like what do you call it, your social, is it like your I don't know what it is, like your Mr. Right or whatever. I can't think of the word they like like the guy you're supposed to meet all the time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I think people should be more open to just talking to anybody, man. If you're in a social setting, man, hey man, hear what the guy have to say, hear what the woman have to say. How often do you get approached by women, bro?
Uh, just depends on what I got going on. Like, yeah, I mean, fairly often, like on social media. If you go out, like,
How do you deal with it?
I travel a lot, so
I get it. How do you deal with it when somebody approaches you?
And I normally, man, it's you can normally screen somebody out in a couple of minutes, couple,
Is that fair?
huh?
Fair?
Life ain't fair.
I really don't think you can screen somebody in a couple of minutes, bro.
I think you can.
Okay, walk me through that. How can you screen somebody in a couple of minutes? What are you looking at? What are you looking for? What's one thing you're looking out for? I can tell you what I'm looking out for, but go ahead. You can tell me what you're looking out for. That you can screen somebody out.
Just the way somebody approaches you.
Okay.
Like, the way, I mean, a lot of times, like, I think you and I had a conversation with somebody back when Facebook I don't know if they still do the Facebook dating, but I was never on Facebook dating, but it would seem like a lot of women would request me as a friend. And as soon as I accept the request, hey, thank you for accepting me. Like, damn, people don't normally accept you. What the fuck is wrong with that? Like, so I don't know, man. I'm funny. I'm funny acting sometimes. I know I am. So
you are a funny actor, man. Why is that?
Yeah,
what are you afraid of?
I ain't afraid of nothing.
I'm over here. I'm over here.
I am who I am.
I'm over here, man. I'm over here. What are you afraid of, dog?
Nothing, bro.
Oh, there's nothing left in that cup. I'm over here, Si. So what are you afraid of, bro?
We're not gonna have no counseling session and shit. Like, that's what's not gonna happen.
Bro, I never met a guy like you, man. Yo, man, you holding on to it, baby. I get you, man. I get, bro. Listen, I want you to live through me.
Holding on to what? What are you talking about?
Live through me, man. When I announce Mrs. Right to the world, man, I want you to live through me, man, and to see how happy and blessed I am, bro. All because I gave her a chance, bro. And I didn't put too many barriers up in front of me. And that's where I'm at now, man. I don't put too many barriers up in front of me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I think one of the first things everybody look at, like, okay, if that person looks a certain kind of way, you may be interested in it, right? You're not gonna shut that down, right? The first thing anybody looks at is, like, okay.
I think the older you get, well, for me, it ain't that much about. It's about looks. Like, you want to be attracted, but it ain't like a look is gonna be like, oh, I got it. Nah, man. Like, I need to. We gotta have a conversation. See, people think I'm the negative one. Look at you. When I'm just trying to speak
out of here. So.
I'm trying to speak my truth.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what's on that scale initially, before you go to having a conversation with them?
7. What about you?
In terms of looks,
yeah.
Oh, it's a 10. I just know what
That's
I like.
the most important thing to you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, I know that, but I'm saying,
if I see somebody out there before I even have a conversation, I want to be because
me too.
That's gonna take you further along. I mean, after you had the conversation with them, right? Yeah, but 10 years down the road, man, they start to fall apart and shit. What are you gonna be doing? Calling me like, man, shit, man.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I do have to be attracted, but I'm saying, as along with the traction, I want to be able to have a conversation. I want her to be able to be
I get that.
Smart.
I get that. All I ask you, what's the paramount thing brings you to that person? To me, it's looks.
Of course, like looks, like, yeah. But I mean, if somebody send me a friend request and they're not attractive, ain't like I'm be like, nah, I mean, like, I might shut down.
I'm not talking about just a regular person. I'm talking about somebody you may be interested in. Like, if somebody I want you to meet, bro, I'm like, yo, I got this chick named Gertrude, man. I want you to meet her. Blah 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 blah. And first thing you're gonna ask me, you're not gonna ask me like, yo, man, what type of conversation look like?
You might be like, yo, right? What she do? You might
no. You that's bullshit because you know. You gonna ask me what she looks
But
like.
you know me, and you know the caliber
I don't know.
of
I thought I knew you, but this is a new thing with me. You talking about comments, whatever. Like, so if I say, yo, man, I got this chick named Gertrude, I want you to meet, man. You're not gonna be like, what, yo, what she look like? Keep it real.
Of course I am. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, I just want to make sure you say. So that shit about conversation is bullshit. And
no, that's gonna take you. That's gonna take you down the road. You know what, man? I hate videos, you know what? You be calling me honorary, and you the one that's honorary. You be trying to set me up, yo.
Everybody I hear be saying about this shit, man. Because I honestly say I speak the truth. Because before anything else about them, man, they can say whatever they want to say about whatever, man. Like they can think you and I are the funniest guys in the whole wide world, right? You attorney and all of that shit. You're an excellent father, but all that if they don't like the way you look, let's keep it 100.
But you don't think looks can grow on people?
No.
You think Beyonce first looked at Jay-Z and was like, "Damn, this nigga fine."
That's different because that's all about who he is.
Why?
It's all about who he is.
He wasn't him back then. So you think she looked at Jay-Z and was like, "Damn, he the finest guy."
That's different. That's different. You
don't think Rihanna can do better than ASAP Rocky? Come on, man. It's more than looks, yo. I'm telling you.
Nah, bro. Looks get you in the door further than anything else, man. It's like a resume. Bro,
you're right. Like, it gets you in the door. It does. I agree with you. It gets you in the door.
Because if you was going to introduce me to somebody and they be like, I got my whatever. If they never see me and they're like, come on, Si, what do you look like? They gonna ask you like, what type of conversation I have. You know what I'm saying? They don't fuck about what I do for a living. They're like, yo, man, what fifth look like? You know what I'm saying?
Initially, yeah, you're right. Initially,
yeah, yes, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If someone
until you start texting and then you can't spell certain words and shit. You keep spelling us for use. You can't use the right there. Then she might get a little turned off. Right?
You gotta get over that, bro. You gotta get over that.
Get over that. I ain't dating nobody who ain't. I ain't dating nobody who ain't smarter than my 15-year-old.
But a lot of times you can't hold that like a text message. Sometimes like the phone takes over in text message. I don't know if you ever like you're texting sometime and then the phone in a substitute.
Yeah, when it does that, to me, I go back and hit the asterisk and spell out what I meant to spell. That's what I do.
I don't want you at my wedding crying, bro.
I'm gonna be there.
See how happy I am.
Can you imagine the speech I'm gonna give?
I swear to God, if I ever get married again, I'm going to the fucking none of that pomp and circumstance where somebody can say the wrong damn thing.
I'm coming. I don't care where you go. I'm coming.
I'm taking to the courthouse, bro. That's why I'm going right. If I ever get married again, and I did all the wedding things and all. It's a beautiful thing. A wedding's a beautiful thing, but I don't think I'll ever do that again. You know what I'm saying? Because typically, where you and I are right now, I agree with that. Typically, where we are right now, the women that we probably will meet or we'll carry a conversation on or carry a relationship or people who's either been married or been in long-term relationships that may not want the pomp and circumstance of a wedding, right? I mean, not saying that everybody's like that, but you hear a lot of women like, "Nah, I ain't want all that shit." Maybe they're just talking shit, whatever, but they don't want all that, bro. They just want to move on like how we may want to move on. Like, I just want to just chill or whatever, man. Just build from there. But I think initially when you meet somebody who's never been married before, yeah, man, they're gonna want the whole deal. If you've been through that already, and that's not really your thing, and most guys is really not their thing. Weddings are really not most. You got to deal with that again, man, and determine if that's something you want to deal with, bro. I know I couldn't deal with it. That's not really
like Valentine's. I think a wedding, the whole kit and caboodle is a woman's deal. I think we just there to show up, bring your people, and pay what you need to pay. So if I was to meet somebody and she said, "Yo, I want to get remarried, I want a wedding," I mean, I'd be like, "Look, I ain't got no people to come, but yeah, let's do it." You know what I'm saying? Like,
what if she look like Rihanna?
I said I'd do it. You like Rihanna?
Fuck yeah, man. And whatever it is you want to do, we're gonna do again. Yo, that was the old me. Who do you want to invite? Shit.
She got some nice eyes, man.
Rihanna's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, she is
beautiful. Yes.
Is
it ASAP? She's pregnant again, right?
By ASAP Rocky.
Hey man, salute to ASAP. He's doing what we all should have done. Listen, one shot with me, she's pregnant by me. First date, I'm doing everything I can to get her pregnant because I'm going to shut that down. At least she called me to try to arrange what we're going to do about the baby. Then we get more conversations and shit like that. I'm going in full throttle with Rihanna. Even if she called me and say, "Why the fuck you got me pregnant?" I'm like, hey, Rihanna, let's calm down. What do you think we should do about this baby now? You know, let's talk about this, man. I want another conversation with you about this. Let's sit down and let's work this thing out, man. I'm speaking for you and what you did because you would have done what I would have done, bro. I'm not leaving no room for chance.
Yeah, I got an unpopular opinion.
Go ahead.
Man, I really don't love her music.
Who?
I mean, Rihanna. I don't see why people think like she's such a great musician. Like, she fine, but I mean, as far as that music, I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's great music, bro. It's great music, man. For example,
no, it's not great music.
Like Beyonce. You don't think Beyonce got?
I think Beyonce do. Rihanna does not.
Okay, with that said, would you take somebody to a Beyonce concert with that?
No. Well,
why?
Depends on how bad I was trying to get to know him. Huh?
You mean to whether you hit or not? What you mean pre-hit? Pre-hit? You mean pre-hit? Pre-hit? That's what you're trying to say, Si? Hey, listen.
I can see you up and down right now with your face balled up. Because you know what?
Hey, I will go, man. If the right woman come along and we haven't had unprotected sex yet, I'm taking her to Beyonce concert and we going up there and we gonna do the single woman dance and shit like that. And I'm at the end of the night, anybody who takes the woman to Beyonce's concert, bro, you have every right to expect you should get something from that. That is a $2,000 or a force somebody on, bro.
Why?
Seriously, excuse me, what?
What? So you think you should get something because you taking somebody on an expensive date?
Yeah. We adults here, bro. We adults here. Let's keep it real.
You attaching a price tag to a woman?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Let's keep it real, bro. So why wouldn't you take somebody to a Beyonce concert?
Because I ain't paying that kind of money to see Beyonce.
Okay, got you. So I'm paying that kind of money to see Beyonce. We're gonna have a great time. You won't know that I'm honoring you. You won't have any idea that I'm upset. But it's gonna be a long night for you. Trust you on that. I'm not going home. And
you gonna be texting the hell out of me. I always know when I get a text from you on the weekend about 9 or 10 o'clock, it's gonna be memorable. I'm gonna start recording this shit.
Nah, bro. I think you ask a lot of men about that shit, bro. And women and I've never seen, and salute to Beyonce, I've never seen a following like she has. It's by all means one of the most impressive things I've seen. That how much support she has, bro. That Beehive is incredible. You know, right. and somebody put up a post the other day, and I didn't, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift, but Taylor Swift has comparable ticket price, and and I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I got to shut the fuck up on that. Beyonce just kind of going with them, if she can get those type price, get those people to pay that price, man, salute to her. I'm not mad at her, but I wouldn't pay it unless I'm material motives for that.
What are they running in Atlanta?
Like $2,000
for like nosebleeds.
Yeah, they're like $1,000, like 1,600 something like that for nosebleeds, and like $2,000 for like the second level or some shit like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no way I pay that. Where's it at? In the Georgia?
In the football stadium. Yeah. Yeah, dog.
Have you been to the new football stadium?
With see Beyonce, I will.
No, have you been since it's been open?
Yeah, we went. Yeah, yes, it's a beautiful stadium, man. It's a beautiful stadium. You got to go see Beyonce there, bro. Listen, bro, you can bring it down that weekend, and we can all hang out, all, the four of us, whoever your significant other is. Come on down and see the good time I'm going to have at that concert, bro. Because I got ulterior motives. If I'm spending $2,000 for a concert ticket, I got ulterior motives. I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. She knows that. I was like, she's like, okay, I want to go. Okay, cool, no problem, no problem, no problem. I will be drinking those on my way there, man. Because when we leave there, man, you gonna have a long night, sister. You're gonna earn them tickets, Jack. I'm
ready like Freddie, huh?
I'm speaking for the masses, bro. I'm gonna be peed up, man. You know what I mean?
Hell no. I can't with you, man.
You know what? I'm going. I have no problem paying. If that's what she want to do, and I like you like that. Okay, you Beyonce. We gonna see it. We gonna see her, and I would sit there and I'll be geeked up like everybody else in there. But on the way home, Mr. Willie gonna come out.
She be coming by herself, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she come at tax time. She come at tax time. Every time she comes out, she come at tax time. And she gets them every time. Boy, she's brilliant, man. Salute to Beyonce. I ain't mad at her. I think I never been I've been to a Beyonce concert by herself. I've been to her and Jay-Z, but I never been to her by herself. So yeah.
What you pay for them tickets, her and Jay-Z?
$1,200 for both of them. But we were we were on the floor though. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's them, and you got New Edition coming out as well, starting in March. So you pick your poison, man. You know what I'm saying?
New Edition tickets probably damn $16. You can get them in the nosebleed.
And hey, man, they do the thing, man. They do the thing, man. So it is what it is, man. I'm all for a good date, bro. I'm all for a good time hanging out, whatever. I'm not really a concert guy, but if that's what she wants to do, hey, man, by all means, let's do it, bro.
What do you think about Super Bowl, man? No, the game.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about the game. I'm talking about Rihanna, bro. I thought she was splendid, bro. I thought she looked absolutely wonderful, man. And all I can say, man, ASAP, you done what every man in your position would have done. You done the damn thing. Yes, I would have done it too. I would have done it too, man. So yeah, he leaves no room for error. You know what I'm saying?
I was looking like when she was out there, I was like, I wonder how Chris Brown feel. Like if he feel like regular dudes, how they be like, man, she crazy as hell.
I think she got some shit with her. I think all of them got some shit with them, bro. Women, you can drive a woman crazy if you do some dumb shit, bro. I mean, just think about it, man. Think about it, man.
Let me ask you a question. Another question.
Sure.
You think Jay-Z hit?
Who, Rihanna?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hov hit all of them, babe.
You think he did?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure.
I mean, put it this way. I'm shooting shit. Think about it this way, right? Think about how many women you've hung out you didn't hit. No, I mean, really. Again. Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about since no, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. No. I mean, think about all kind of thinking in my head, like how many women I have not hit that I hung out with. Yep, that's over. Shit, nah, bro. Mm-mm.
So Jay-Z hit Rihanna.
Oh yeah, Jay-Z hit Rihanna, bro. Oh, Jay hit all. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Because honestly, man, if you see somebody hanging out with somebody, if you see me pull up with somebody, you're not questioning whether I hit it or not. It's a foregone conclusion, right?
Yeah.
And about you, I'm like, okay, side and he didn't hit that, whatever. I'm not saying whatever, but I'm saying, I mean, like really, like at this age right now, you're not thinking that. You're like, oh, bro, no one's hanging out with nobody just to be just hanging out. There's no such thing as like a one night stand or whatever. That just happens now. It just happens. Whether you hang out with somebody, like, okay, it just happens. It is what it is. She a clean cut girl. Shit happens. And it's nothing like that, man. You just do what you got to do, man. Like their pen. somebody, you know, you got to hit, you got to eat it on the first day. Somebody got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, yeah, I think Jay did. You know, Jay ran through quite a bit of them, bro. So I'm with him on that, man. It's nothing wrong with that, man. You know, so you're not gonna go?
No.
She's coming through. She's coming through Raleigh too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's coming through Raleigh, man. So yeah, man. So that's
you should go twice. Why don't you go twice?
Nah, I don't do that. I mean, it's certain ways you can spice the relationship up, but you know, going to a Beyonce concert is one of them. But you know, a lot of people use different ways to spice the relationship up, man. I mean, I'm not gonna use that to spice the relationship up, man. You know, but that's one of the things you can do, man. Because if you take somebody to a Beyonce concert on a date, they can look at you in a whole nother light, brother. Yeah, seriously. Oh yeah, they're gonna look at you in a whole nother light, man. Especially if you surprise that with them, or that's something that was your idea. They're gonna look at you in a whole nother light. It's not
how you gonna present them tickets?
I don't know. You know, I'm full of surprises, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like, really? I didn't know that. See, I'm learning something new.
Yeah. I wouldn't just give somebody a gift like that. I wouldn't like, yo, here you go, whatever. You know what I'm saying? What I would do, I would just like, you know, I would send a car for or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And we take a car service down to the venue and shit like that, and go through the back. You know what I'm saying? And then chauffeur to our seats and shit on the floor or some shit like that. That's how I do it, baby.
Oh, so you're not spending the $1,600. You spend about $3,000-$4,000.
Yeah, because it's gonna be a long night. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, if I go to a concert, I'm going all in. Oh yeah, I'm not bullshit. If I go to a concert, I'm going all in, bro. I don't do these seats and shit like that, bro. I'm strictly a floor guy, man. I don't fuck around, bro. Nah. Basketball games, concerts, whatever. I'm a floor seat guy. Nonetheless, I don't fuck around with nosebleeds and nothing like that, bro. If I'm going there, I'm going in to see what the fuck I'm going to see.
I'm same way on sports, basketball, football. I'm not sitting in the second level. If so, I just watch it at home.
Yeah. I'm a floor seat guy, man, and that's what I'm in, man. So yeah, man. You know, what you got good for the people, man? So you good? You got any gift ideas for anybody out there for Valentine's Day before we wrap this up, man?
Nah, man, go to Trader Joe's Wednesday. You get the same flowers, 10% of the price.
Hey, gentlemen,
why are you shaking your head at me, man?
If you want a great gift idea, here's a great gift idea. It's something that's non-conventional that a lot of people don't do. This will get you in the door or past the door, other than what a lot of guys do. Okay, here's what you do. I know we're short on time in terms of Valentine's Day is tomorrow, but what you can do, you go down to FedEx first thing in the morning, and you write her just a 1-page letter, and have it delivered to her same day to job. Trust me, handwritten, bro. Trust me. Okay. It does one this morning.
Let me know how that works.
It does one more. Let me do a handwritten letter will get you further than anything else in this world. When the last time you got something in the mail that's handwritten? A letter in the mail. Fuck a text. Fuck an email. When last time you got something handwritten in the mail that somebody wrote you? When last time you got a letter like that?
It's not really gonna move me. I'm gonna probably be like, yo, I'm gonna be like, why you ain't just text this or call me,
bro? This life, this beautiful life's gonna pass you by. It's gonna pass you by, bro. You got to stop and smell the roses, bro. You got to stop and smell the roses, man. Whatever's happening
on handwritten letter.
It does, bro. It does. Like the small things in life, man. It gets you further than just you know. It really does, bro. You gotta be to that stuff, man. So
amen.
I hope that hope you get past that, and whatever I can do to help, man, I'm here for you. That's what that shoulder's for, man. Let it out. Let me know what you feel, and I can get you through that, man. So you got anything you want to say to the people before we go, man?
Nah, man. Check out Godfather Harlem is back, season 3. I'm checking it out right now. Forrest Whitaker.
You got nothing, anything people can spice up the relationship, man? That's it. You got, man.
Watch out for the deep cheat, man.
Amen. Amen. I wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day, man. I think it's a beautiful day. If you found somebody recently, man, make sure you make sure it's memorable. And do whatever you got to do. Do whatever's in your heart to make that person feel special. I think it's a wonderful thing. Don't take that for granted, and just enjoy your time with them, and just be real with them, man. It'll be a beautiful thing, man. I know Si want to bust out laughing, but again, everyone don't feel the same way he feels.
Yo, send me some Podcases cups, yo.
Okay, sure. Hey man, anything else you want to say to the people before we wrap this up, man?
Nah, man. Hey, everybody be blessed, man. Have a safe and happy Valentine's Day. Don't get anybody pregnant you really don't love. That's about it, man.
Man, we will have a meeting after this, people. I apologize. This thing, he's not like this. He's really not, man. He's a splendid fella. I don't know what's gotten into him lately, but he's a great guy. So, hey, salute to everybody. Happy, healthy, wonderful Valentine's Day. Again, thanks for everybody who rock with the podcasts, man. We'll be back in the springtime to do this thing every week. So, anything else, man, before we go, man? I want to say,
man.
Don't say it. Well, I just want to say, man, if you can help school, spread love, man. This is this time of year for love, man. So spread love. Everybody needs it, man. So I'm good, man. So everyone have a wonderful evening, man. Enjoy Valley. We'll see you guys in about a month. Much love, my brother. You good, man?
Peace, man. I'll talk to you after.
All right, you promise we're gonna talk afterwards?
Yeah, man.
All right, brother. Everybody be good, man. Have a good evening.
Peace.
Peace.